Welcome back to Destination Playdate. I am your host, Attack Slug, and this is Carve Jr. out now on the Playdate catalog store for a price of $8 from the studio who brought you Whitewater Wipeout in Season 1. We now have some snowboarding to attend to. Let's hop in here with the A button and show you how to carve those slopes in either a regular stance or the goofy stance. I'm going to go with regular. We're going to spin the crank. We spin the crank to steer, much like that surfing game, but now we're snowboarding. Now, the D-pad, very important here because it lets you speed up and then jump. Now, if you want to jump without a ramp, you're going to want to hit a double tap on that deal. You're going to grind these rails, and importantly, up in the upper left-hand corner, we have the combo. And much like the other game, you're looking for a consistent combo on your score, because that's how you're going to get your high score here in Carve Jr. So it is the D-pad to hold left or right on the board. You can also hit up to do a flip. And yeah, it's the one course, and you're going for a high score each and every time. So there is a finish line here at the end, and you don't want to hit the skiers, you don't want to hit, any of the obstacles, the trees, any of that, because that's going to break your combo, and it's going to be a bad time. So you don't want any of this. But yes, holding left or right as you run down, also now I'm a snowman, holding left or right speeds you up. So you want to gain that speed for maximum air. I've managed to botch this pretty hard. Gain that speed for maximum air. But there isn't really a tutorial, so it's important to know what the controls are. And yes, any of these buttons on the D-pad, double tap and you jump. And that's very important to maximizing your score. There's going to be gaps in between all the important parts of the track. So knowing when and where to get that big air is very important. And holding and spinning and doing, your snowboarding business. Amazing! Big air, love it. Hit that grind, hold down on that grind, and then hit that ramp for some more sweet, sweet snowboarding business. Now, I have noticed when there's multiple skiers on the screen at the same time, it does slow down a little bit on that's the rock. The rock says don't hit him. Yeah, it's going poorly. Poorly. So talking and playing, again, for me, can be occasionally a problem when a game requires action-based skills. I have some issues. But otherwise, I'd say for $8, in my personal opinion, perhaps a little high, but again, I didn't pay for the first one. It was part of Season 1, right? So if that one had been $8, perhaps I would feel differently about the surfing game. But otherwise, it does what it does pretty well. There's just not much to it besides making your own skill higher and getting better scores. And if that's what you're into, if you love high score stuff, then certainly it's more of that Chew High Labs goodness. I think it's going to be an interesting discussion this year as more games hit catalog and more games increase their prices on catalog. How that's going to be a, just compared to other platforms, compared to other forms of entertainment, just in general. When you're looking at what this game is and what it does and how much it costs, you're going to be like, well, is that a good value add for me? And that's going to be up to your own personal judgment. But it's fine, for what it is, but it's pretty simple. So, of course, getting good and getting a high score, that's a whole different discussion and ball game. But I'm pretty sure it's the same course every time. It's not procedural. So you want to jump, you want to spin, you want to grab, you want to do, flips like so, and get that big money, big air, big score, and there's the finish line. So I did what? 41,000. What a run. Not my best score, but it is what it is. And when you finish the stage, you get your score. That's my second best score here. And you can hit B for leaderboards. Now, even before I was number 4 on these leaderboards, there was no way to scroll them or hit the D-pad or any of that. This just came out, so I'm number 4. Currently, that's not gonna last. Back into that main menu, that is Carve Jr. It is out now on the catalog store for $8. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. Keep on cranking. I'll see you next time right here for more videos on this channel, and I'm out.